A massive game at the bottom end of the NPL Victoria table as two sides looking to avoid the drop at the end of this season face off on Saturday Night Football here at George Andrews Reserve. A win for the away side in Altona Magic would be their first of the season and would lift them out of the bottom three, while a Dandenong Thunder victory would see them distance themselves from the foot of the table. Taking you through tonight's proceedings will be myself, Oliver Walker-Peel, and it should be a cracker at the bottom end of NPL Victoria's top division. To take you through the starting lineups then, we'll start with the hosts in Dandenong Thunder. In goal they've got number 1, Francis Sawale. Number 3 is Keegan Sheridan. Number 4, Jamal Ali. Number 5, Mercy Mehmeti. Number 6 is the captain, Harry Ashcroft. Number 8 is Harley Orr. Number 11 is Ali Suleimani. Number 12, Hamish Watson. Number 15, Josh Meeker. Number 24, Nahuel Bernarda. And number 44 is Liron Azizi. Over to the visitors then. In the Altona Magic, in goal, they've got number 1, new signing, Stephen King. Number 3 is Thomas Werndl. Number 4, Troy Ruthven. Number 5 is Vince Leah. Number 8 is Dean Beravescos. Number 9 is John McShane. Number 10, Ndumba Makeche. Number 14, the birthday boy and the captain, Harry Noon. Number 15, Alexander Castiello. Number 20 is John Markowski. And number 27 is Janiel De Silva. On the respective benches tonight for the Thunder, we've got number 31 in goal, Kane Rungi. Number 13 is Arindi Mankoli. Number 33 is Mohamed Husainovsky. Number 38 is Mohamed Silimovsky. Number 47 is Lawrence Melanzi. And for Altona, number 21 in goal, the backup goalkeeper is Jack Thorpe. Number 7, Nicholas Sete. Number 11, Stefan Ristic. Number 22, Dimitri Hatsimiratis. And number 25 is Harrison Reeves. So as we approach the midpoint of this season, a win tonight for either side could very well be of utmost importance come the end of the season. Two sides that won't be fighting for positions at the top end of the table, but points just as crucial as they will look to avoid a bleak winter and take momentum from any points gained. Altona yet to taste victory so far in the league this season. Dandenong Thunder, it's been a long time in between drinks. Which side will take all 3 points this evening? You'd sense there would be 3 crucial points if either side could get a hold of them. But we are underway here on Saturday Night Football, here on NPL Victoria. As Altona look to build the first attack of the game. Ball forward to Makeche, he loses out. And the New Zealand international in Hamish Watson drifts offside. And so a free kick for the visitors. On the turn is Bernarda. Surely he's fouled, and he is. Top scorer by far and away for the Dandenong Thunder in the league this season with 8. The new signing really making his mark on the NPL Victoria. His first season in the league. And certainly making a lasting impact. His goals may well be crucial in an attempt to keep the Thunder away from the drop. Because outside of his 8, hasn't been too much to shout about by way of goal scorers for tonight's hosts. Dandenong Thunder, of course, in their traditional red and black striped shirts, black shorts and black socks, going from right to left, and Altona, white shirts, white shorts and red socks going from left to right. Ball hooked forward from Watson. With shouts of a free kick on the far side. as the Dandenong Thunder fans thought that Ali Suleimani was impeded, but the referee tonight, Bruno Dianiello, thought otherwise. As the Altona Magic have got something to deal with, and they can't deal with it. Banana nips in, clips on central, and it was cleared away. But they were caught napping at the back, Altona, and nearly made to pay for it. The ball now central. End-to-end passage of play, and Markowski goes down. Industrious challenge from Keegan Sheridan. And he's been sent off already. An early red card. And the Dandenong Thunder are down to 10. Only mere minutes into this game. A really, really strong challenge. Too strong according to the referee, who gives Keegan Sheridan his marching orders. And the hosts are down to 10. With their first real attack of the game, Altona have drawn a red card. What a crazy start to this game. Sheridan heads for the tunnel. And what a crazy start to this game already. The hosts have been reduced to 10. And an early numerical advantage for Altona. And they've got near on 90 minutes to make it count. Not the start the Thunder would have wanted whatsoever. An experienced defender. And already his night is over. What a massive moment that could prove to be in the context of not only this game, but potentially the rest of Dandenong Thunder's season. If they were to lose tonight, they're right back in the thick of things in terms of relegation. Clipped in to the middle, well kept from Sawale. But already the hosts are forced to reshuffle. Ball forward intended for Watson. He can't get there. Mikeche with a nice bit of hold-up play. It's a battle in midfield. Leah plays the ball cross-field. Latching on is Bereveskos. Nice 1-2. The ball finds the former Heidelberg player in Noon. McShane tried to turn it on, but it was ineffective. Moving back the other way is Mika. Ball disappears out of play, though. Mikeche battles and wins out. Find a teammate in McShane. Now Bereveskos goes in board. Castiello plays out wide left to Mikeche. Bereveskos once more. Altona keeping possession here at the moment as they look to find the gaps in the Dandenong Thunder back line. Mikeche on the turn, drives forward, looking for a shooting chance. Will it open up for him? The answer is no. Nearly breaks for Noom, but it's kept away from him. And the Thunder look to move forward. That chance was abrupt. Altona now looking to make this a chance of their own. De Silva. Altona yet to win this season. 6 draws in the league. Would move up to 11th with a win tonight, above the Eastern Lions on goal difference, who lost today to Dandenong City, who got their first win of the season today. They won 1-0 earlier on and moved above the Altona Magic in the NPL Victoria table. Mikeche with a nice little back flick. Ball in poor, looking for McShane, is not going to find him. A goal kick to the Dandenong Thunder. Just over 9 minutes gone here at George Andrews Reserve. No goal of which to speak of, but there has been a red card early on. Keegan Sheridan given his marching orders for a rash challenge on Jonas Markowski. So already we have a talking point. If not too many goal-scoring chances, if any, at that. Bereveskos. Back to Ruthven. Now back in board to the former Bentley man. Mikeche looks to beat his marker in Ali, but the Dandenong Thunder man won out. Ball forward was poor. Altona looking to potentially switch the play. De Silva, his ball across was cut out. Ball forward punched for Hamish Watson, but he got nowhere near it in the end. And Altona back on the ball. They've seen the majority of possession so far in this game have the Magic. And they'll be looking to turn that into goal-scoring chances. Of course, we've mentioned Noel Bernard and how good he's been for the Dandenong Thunder. Coming into tonight in the league, Altona have only scored 4 goals amongst the entire team. Amongst their top 2 goal scorers, that is. Markowski and Vince Leah tied on 2 apiece. As Easy plays it forward. Ball whipped in from the right and behind for a goal kick. Cross was a poor one in truth. Unable to find the heads of any Dandenong Thunder attackers. Ali goes back home to Sawale. Heaves on forward. And there's a free kick in there against Hamish Watson. And the Dandenong Thunder fans are bewildered as to why that's been given. The referee saw something and awarded the free kick to the Magic, who have been on top in this game. They've seen a lot of the ball. But can that translate to opportunity in front of goal? Beraveskos to Markovsky, who's barged over. And once again, the Magic's number 20 draws another free kick. Although this time, there won't be a red card on the end of it for the offender. Rather a free kick from the right-hand side and nothing more. Taken short. 1-2 between Ruthven and Markovsky. McShane comes in to receive. Now with Harlior. Plays one forward to Markovsky, who whips it in from the right towards Mikeche. Header on goal. Will carry through to Sawale. It just shows the aerial presence of the Zambian-born player for Altona. A recent arrival to the club, and he showed his aerial presence there. Ball headed down. Watson took the ball down, and he was impeded. Free kick in a really dangerous position for the Dandenong Thunder. Watson bundled over. And I'd imagine there'd be a few players over this interested in taking this free kick for the Dandenong Thunder. Including Hamish Watson, who won the free kick. Played 2 appearances for the Wellington Phoenix from 2013 to 2014 in the A-League. Can he show his class from this free kick? About 20 yards out. Shoots on goal. It's well saved. But it's parried straight into the path of Noel Bernarda, who's got his 9th for the season. He went down low to parry, and Noel Bernarda was on the receiving end. A striker who can't stop scoring at the minute scores again. And the Dandenong Thunder's front man does his job once more. Already developing into one of the best strikers in the league this season. And he's shown it again there. Right place, right time. And despite having the numerical advantage, Altona are in arrears on the scoreboard. Chance now for Altona down the far side. Whips in from the left. Header on goal is over the top from Markovski. He stooped low at the back post and really ought to have done better. Really good ball in from the left. And Markovski unable to do it justice. Rain now teaming down here in Dandenong. As Watson once again is fouled on the halfway line. Of course, Altona would rather see him fouled there than right in front of goal, just outside the penalty area, but still a free kick to the hosts, who will be happy with the way that the scoreline reads at the moment. Even with a win tonight, Dandenong Thunder can't move up in the league. There's a 4-point gap between themselves and ninth place Green Gully, who are on 15 points at the moment. Dandenong Thunder can cut that 4-point gap to 1, though, with victory tonight. And that would move the gap between them and the bottom two to 7. Relegation, never a fate you want to suffer at any level of football, anywhere in the world. The Dandenong Thunder will be looking to avoid that this season. And a win would put them in the box seat to do that, but still a long way to go in this game. Ball out wide, taken down by Markovski. His first touch was a poor one, though, and he lost the ball as a result. Nipping in was Bernarda. Challenge from behind. De Silva was the offender. The referee went to his pocket. The colour of the card was yellow. The Thunder faithful was screaming for the referee to even up the numbers, but elects against it. And it's only a yellow for Janil De Silva, who might well count himself lucky. He's walking on a tightrope for the rest of the game, though, regardless. Free kick was wasteful, as Hartley-Hall looks to pick up the pieces. McShane takes the ball in board. Sprays the ball out wide now to Berevezkos. As the referee overrules the assistant referee's decision. And a water throw to the Thunder. Throw taken in the direction of Watson, who looked to head it on for Suleimani, but he was unable to keep the ball in play. Appeals for a foul throw, fall on deaf ears. Altona have had a lot of the ball, but at the moment unable to create any goal-scoring opportunities, and it's proof that possession alone doesn't win you football matches, as they found themselves behind here. Good ball in board, and they're looking to change that. Ball in from the left! Shot on goal was blocked. It was Leah who ran onto it and looked to turn it goalwards. But a good piece of defending prevents Soali from having to do any work himself. Really good bit of play down the Altona Magic left. But a good piece of defending keeps the Thunder in front. Ball now with Nduma Mikechi. Takes the ball in board, shoots, and it's past the left hand upright. And behind for a goal kick. De Silva climbs all over Hamish Watson. And an easy free kick for the referee to give. Janelle De Silva does have to be careful, considering the fact that he was cautioned earlier on in the game. Altona will want to keep that numerical advantage that they currently hold, as it may well help get them a route back into the game. Long ball forward, not dealt with by King. As the ball goes behind for a goal kick, so King's eagerness to get the ball, and his mistake didn't end up costing him. As there's a foul on Mikechi, to the evident disapproval of the Dandenong Thunder fans, but their cries won't change the decision. McShane, who hasn't been able to get into the game, plays it short to De Silva, who looks to drive into space and shoot, and his shot was tame. Well, one back, though, by Harry Noon. Shrugs off his man and pushes away at another. Castiello in board to Ruthven. He loses out, and Azizi nips in to take it. Ball central to Mika. He's got Watson ahead of him. Has Bernarda to his right. Puts one into the middle. And it's a poor ball in, chested down by Ruthven. But Altona are able to play it away and aren't able to carry it out of defence. Once again, an attempted cross blocked. Ashcroft looked to play it for Suleimani, but it disappeared over his head. Altona, as they have been for most of the half, back on the ball. Markovski looking to chase. He's been lively in this first half for the visitors, but he was getting nowhere near that. Markovski, who was signed on to Leyland United for the 2020 season that never happened. Now with the Altona Magic for his first season at the club. Noon looks to take the ball in board. He feigned to shoot, but wasn't given the chance to pull the trigger. Ruthven turns. It's now back with Noon. Berevezkos to Mikechi. He looked to play the ball short, but it was cut out. Watson turns it on. Nice 1-2. Mika playing it back into behind to Hamish Watson. Looking to drive at his man. On the edge of the penalty area. And it's well defended. And put behind for a corner by Castiello. But now a corner from the Dandenong Thunder left. Will it be one from which they can capitalise? Mersin Mehmeti goes over to take, who did score earlier on in the season in their game here against the Bentley Greens. In a 2-1 defeat for Dandenong Thunder. Drifts this one in. And Mika will have to chase to keep this one alive. Goes back to Orr. Nice ball in behind. Mika whips one in. Blocked. Watson shot on goal is wide. An opportunistic chance. Nearly brought about by an experienced striker. And the shot on goal just wide of that upright. But the Dandenong Thunder's potency is undoubted. And once again, it was nearly shown in microcosm there. Hamish Watson, such a threat, and he nearly got himself on the score sheet once again. Driving forward is Leah. Onto Markovski, look to play it further wide to the overlapping run in Noon. But it's now Hamish Watson driving forward for the Thunder. Ball in behind, looking for Bernarda, who's got Werndl for company. Looks to clip it into the middle. Headed away, but only as far as Harley Orr. Markovski to McShane. Turns it around the corner with a high ball to Berevezkos. Keeps it in play, but has lost possession in doing so. Nice work from Azizi. Looks this near side for Suleimani. To the edge of the area on the left-hand side, but his ball central. Couldn't find a teammate. And away move the Altona Magic. This game is really opening up. Ball forward looking for Makechi, but it's audacious, and Swali will claim. Shot on goal from Bernarda was from a way out. It was headed down into his path, and he unleashed a rasping drive that would have won a goal of the season award had it gone in, but it was over the bar. It was a shot out of nothing. And if that one goes into the top corner, you don't hear the end of it. But it was well over in truth, and Altona will now look to move away. Good ball onto McShane. Who started his career at St Mirren. Spent a large majority of his career plying his trade in Scotland. Made 17 appearances in the Scottish top flight between 2010 and 2012. De Silva controls. Keeping the ball in play was Castiello. Wide with Markovski. Vince Leah on the ball. Second most appearances all time for the Wellington Phoenix. Plays short. Harry Noon driving shot on goal is kept out by Sawali, who did what he had to do, but not with the most amount of confidence. Thunder fans feel that once again Hamish Watson was fouled. The referee thought otherwise. Now space for Noon in which to drive. Looks for a teammate in Bereveskos. Gave away possession rather cheaply. Ali looking for Watson. But good covering elects the New Zealander from getting there. Altona looking to play their way out from the back, and they've done so successfully. Now with Harry Noon. Receives the ball back from Markovski. McShane is forward of him. He wants the ball. It finds John McShane, whose shot was dragged. But good play from Altona moving forward. It found the feet of the Altona Magic talisman, who was unable to convert in this instance. But the ex-St Mirren man will be hoping that more chances like that come his way, because he'll have the confidence that he can take one if presented with the opportunity. Ball fizzed out wide for Markovski, wouldn't reach him. To the feet of McShane. Ruthven finds Leah. Only Andrew Durante has made more appearances for the Phoenix. Just over 200 appearances in the yellow and black for Vince Leah during his time with the A-League club. .202 to be exact in all competitions. Made 240 appearances in the A-League, 197 of those for the Phoenix, and 34 at Adelaide United and 4 at Perth Glory. De Silva drives the ball past the halfway line. Nice turn. He's got space to move into. McShane then plays it short. Out wide with Noon. Then further wide to Markovski. Looking to whip the ball in towards the back post. McKechnie takes it down. And it was taken off the toes of Vince Leah, who was looking to unleash a rasping drive on goal, but a clever bit of defending prevented him the chance to do so. Cleared by Leron Azizi. Ruthven. Switches the play again. And a free kick on the far side for Altona as we move into the final 4 minutes of the first half. Of course, excluding any additional time that we will get at the end of the half. The Dandenong Thunder in control. They're a goal to the good, the hosts, but still a lot of football left to be played. Can Altona restore parity from this free kick? Ball now with Bereveskas, whose shot was high, wide, and not so handsome. It broke ever so kindly for him, but he was unable to test Francis Sawale in the Dandenong Thunder goal. And yet another half chance slips away from the Magic. Azizi dispossessed. Harry Noon on the Altona right. Looks for the 1-2 and the pass from Markovski sold him short. Ball looking for the goal scorer in Bernarda. But the ball won't find him. An apologetic raise of the hand from Mercer Mehmeti that the ball wasn't his best. As the Thunder fans start to find their voice. Dandenong Thunder do have very vehement supporter base that once again have come out in full force tonight. And they'll be happy with the way the scoreline's placed at the moment. Their side a goal to the good. And right in front of them, they thought that there had been an infringement. The referee elected not to blow. Industrious challenge. Sliding in was Orr. Now in behind for Watson, who looks to engineer a shot on goal. And was sure that he'd won his side a corner. But the referee thought otherwise. Play restarted immediately. Forward to McKetchie, who made a darting run down the left. Battled with Harley Orr and has won his side a corner. In the final moments of this first half, a goal for Altona would not only draw the game level, but would also give them increasing momentum heading into the half-time break. As the ball is whipped in towards the back post, De Silva gets his head to it, but unable to engineer it goalward. So it's headed wide. There will be 2 minutes of additional time at the end of this first half. Nipping in to win was Lear for Altona. Really good sliding challenge from Harry Ascroft. As Markowski put in one of his own to try and win the ball back. They've got a throw well inside their attacking half. As Markowski whips one in from the right and well claimed by Sawale over his head. McKetchie drives forward. Has he won his side another corner? The answer is yes. As we edge ever closer to the break. Once again, another set piece for the Dandenong Thunder to deal with. Whipped in high from the left. Noon heads it on. Still a chance stays alive, but there's a foul inside the area. It's De Silva again, who once again escapes the scene of the crime. Already been booked and wasn't waiting around to see if he would be receiving a second bookable offence. Swiftly departed the scene. As the Dandenong Thunder fans were calling for the referee to produce his second red card of the game. That is the end of the first half. An entertaining one and one not deprived of talking points. A red card early in the game for Dandenong Thunder's Keegan Sheridan reduced the host to 10. But it did not stop the host from taking the lead. A tap in from Noel Bernarda after a Hamish Watson free kick was parried right into his path. Put the host in control, and they haven't lost the lead since half-time here at George Andrews Reserve. It is Dandenong Thunder 1, Altona Magic 0, back with full second half commentary in just a few moments. And welcome back to George Andrews Reserve for this NPL Victoria Saturday night clash between the Dandenong Thunder and the Altona Magic. The host in control of this clash thanks to a Noel Bernarda tap-in the first half. Despite having been reduced to 10. I've in fact just been corrected on the fact that it wasn't Noel Bernarda who I'd assumed tapped the ball in, but it was actually Liron Azizi, and I didn't get that communication during the first half, so it was Liron Azizi who tapped the ball in. So apologies for that miscommunication in the first half. So Bernarda stays on 8 for the season. So it's Azizi's goal that separates the two sides then. Can the Dandenong Thunder build on things, or will the Altona Magic roar back into the game? McShane wrestled to the floor from behind. Now McKetchy goes in board. Ball cleared forward, looking for Watson. De Silva. Looking forward for McShane. And the assistant referee's flag on the far side goes up. McShane went on with it regardless and ended up tapping the ball home, but it won't count for anything. No, neither will it earn him a place in the referee's notebook. Now it is Bernarda. Runners in behind for Altona. Werndl from left back goes in ball to McKetchy. Return ball. Clever play from Altona, but it doesn't pay off. And the ball finds Noon, unleashes a shot on goal, and it's over the bar. He was given space in which to shoot, but was unable to keep the ball down. Altona now looking to move forward down their right-hand side. Crossing is blocked, but it's behind for a corner. The visitors with a large amount of time to get themselves back into the game. Can they do so from a set piece early in the second half? Floated it into the front post. Turned goalwards by McShane, who thought he was entitled to a corner. The referee shared a different viewpoint. Cleared away by Art Lee. Paul Ford looking for Suleimani, but it was away from him. Castiello played it forward. Ruthven looking to prod it on, rides a challenge and keeps the ball. Try Ruthven, shoots on goal, deflected. McShane tries to get there, but Sawale got there ahead of him. Chance nearly arising for the Altona front man, but it wouldn't quite sit for him. Ball headed back from De Silva. Forces King to come off his line. It ricochets off Werndl and out for a thunder throw. Played forward by Harley Orr. The referee spots a foul in amongst all that, and the Magic will be the beneficiaries. Noon receives. Altona unable to keep possession. Watson looked to prod it on to his teammate, but couldn't get enough weight on the pass. Ball forward to McShane, and he came back from an offside position, according to the assistant referee on the far side, who flagged him offside. Bernarda looking to try and create something for the Thunder. His advances were thwarted. And now Altona will look forward to starting an attack of their own, hopefully, for their fans, and they'll be hoping that they can get their we'll see their team get back in the game, rather. For their point of view, a win would be crucial. Clip forward over the head of McShane. And once again, another offside decision from the assistant referee on that far side. 7 minutes gone in this second half. Leron Azizi's strike in the first half, which I failed to credit him for at the time. Means that his side are still in front. It's hooked forward on towards McShane, who will chase with interest. Harley-Orr's got to deal with it, and does so. Mikeche looks to turn it on. Played forward from Mika, head down by Watson. Into the path of Suleimani. Tried to take the ball in board, but lost possession of the ball. Ball attempts to be played in behind, and a late challenge from Leah. Those of a Thunder affiliation calling for the referee to produce yet another yellow card, but the man in yellow doesn't do so. And gives the former Wellington Phoenix midfielder just a talking to. Ball over the top. Attempted to be played central by Suleimani, but his cross was blocked. And another set piece for the Dandenong Thunder, this time from their right. Can they double their lead from this corner? Played shorter. It's the path of Suleimani, who places it over the bar. Another chance wasted for the Thunder. Suleimani's eyes must have lit up, but he was unable to keep the shot down. As Altona looked to the bench. Their first change of the evening. Coming on will be number 25, Harrison Reeves. Will the substitution be done at this break in play? The answer is no. So the throw-in taken short. Good work from Josh Mika. Look to find Watson. Suleimani finds Mika, who was offside. And now the change will be made. Coming on, as I said, is Harrison Reeves. And it will be Dean Beraveskos to be withdrawn. Reeves with his first touch after his introduction. Plays it for Mikeche. His ball in was blocked as the ball forward from Dandenong Thunder intercepted. Moving forward is Noon. Was he fouled? The answer is no. McShane header on goal. He's wide of the left-hand upright. And the magic from that chance at least unable to level the scores. Reeves plays one into the middle. Turned away by the Thunder. Nice nutmeg from Watson to play the ball out wide for Bernarda, who looked to advance down the far wing, but lost possession. And now the Altona Magic have the throw, which was taken short. Clever ball over the top. Looking to find Werndl. Whips it in first time. Over the head of everyone in the penalty area. Curling ball in towards Reeves. Jamal Ali went up with him. McShane is back to goal. Turns it on for Leah. Rolls it square. And somehow it's kept out. McShane. He can't score, and it's off the crossbar. John McShane coming ever so close to levelling the scores back up once again. But his shot crashes off the crossbar, and the score remains at 1-0. Altona upping the ante here. Now the Dandenong Thunder drive forward. Real end-to-end nature to this game. Bernarda was surely fouled. And he was. The referee produces another yellow card. That one issued to Castiello. Who cynically pulled down the Bernarda. And so, a free kick from the Dandenong Thunder left. Could this be the one that doubles their advantage? Headed away. Driven on goal by Suleimani, whose shot was deflected en route to goal. And they'll have to settle for yet another corner. Ball drifted in from the right-hand side. Helped away from goal by King. Ball down the line. Unsuccessful from an Altona point of view. Suleimani looking to move forward. But his ball was too long for Josh Mika. Ali cuts out the ball forward from Werndl. Rolled square from Rothman. Finding Castiello. Tries to play the ball central. Another ball played forward for the Thunder. Watson gives chase and put Castiello under enough pressure so that he had to find touch. Ball wouldn't quite break for Suleimani, then pulled down Harry Noon. De Silva. Play the ball shot to Leah. Good work from Reeves to jink inside. Couldn't beat the second challenge. Headed away. Now into the path of Watson. First time to Ali Suleimani. Rough and clipped from behind by Hamish Watson. And so, a free kick for the visitors. And they're unable to make much of it. Ball in behind, looking for Werndl, who had moved into an offside position. Lack of match balls has been an issue throughout the duration of this game. Of course, to bring another one in, but they've fetched the one that was just using that last passage of play, so we're about to get back underway with a free kick for the home side. Play back central to Mika, who was taken down in the challenge. The referee goes to his pocket and produces a yellow card. Swept in by Suleimani. Dangerous ball to the back post. And somehow it's not been turned home. Suleimani might get a second bite of the cherry, but lets it run. And out for a throw. A wicked delivery from the right. Unable to find a teammate. But the hosts are looking to try and get themselves a more comfortable lead than the one that they currently possess. Azizi was looking for his second, and he was given space in which to shoot. Drove one towards goal first time, but it was well over the top. Keche turns. Leah goes inside. Ball over the top for McShane, who's onside. John McShane. And the shot was blocked. It was on target, but blocked away from goal. Ball in from the right from Noon. Too much on it for Reeves. Kept alive by Werndl. Back in the middle for McShane, who heads it down. But only Jamal Ali was there. And he cleared away. Hamish Watson nearly getting on to the end of it, but good piece of defending. Kept him off the ball. Reeves finds Noon. Pass was looking for Markovsky, but it's away from him. And the second substitution in the offing for Altona. Former Melbourne Victory youth player Stefan Ristic is to be introduced. As we wait to see who for. McKeche finds Ruthven. Looks for Werndl. Looking to find Leah, but he couldn't get there. The former A-League man picks the ball back up, though. Now with Harry Noon. Good skill on the right-hand side. Was there a foul in there? The referee thinks not. And now that change will be made. In fact, it looks as though it might have to wait. In fact, it is made now. Coming off is number 9, John McShane, who really didn't get the rub of the green tonight. Did have a chance that was crashed onto the crossbar, but couldn't quite get the goal that he was looking for tonight. And now Stefan Ristic introduced, looking to find a goal himself. Good work from Bernarda. Miscontrolled by Azizi. Ball to McKeche, who blocks the clearance. And did so illegally, according to the referee. Looking for Watson, who heads down. He should get to the ball first. Does so. Looking to try and draw a foul, but couldn't quite do so. As we've entered the final 20 minutes of proceedings here at George Andrews Reserve. And it's the hosts to remain in front, a goal to the good, thanks to a first half strike from Liron Azizi. Altona looking to work the ball forward. Ristic plays it in behind for Noon to chase. He gets there, the English-born player, plays it central. And surely a high foot in there, and the referee makes the easiest decision, and he'll have to make all evening. Third change for the visitors is about to take place. Looking to throw the kitchen sink at the game in order to try and take something from it. And we've had one former Melbourne Victory youth player introduced, and we're about to have the other. Nicholas Sete is ready to join the action, and will do so in a matter of moments. Good ball in behind, really intelligent from Ristic. Onto Reeves, who twists and turns, still keeps possession. Prods it central, but unable to find a teammate. Ruthven, shot on goal, is just wide. The effort on goal, just past the right hand upright, and Altona still with the belief that they can get back into this game. But unable to do so on this occasion. Coming off is number 20, Jonas Markowski, to be replaced by number 7, Nicholas Sete. Made 10 Y-League appearances for the Victory's youth team. Between 2017 and 2019. Flicked on. Chance for Ristic to chase. It's now out for a throw, taken short to Noon, who looks to drive with an enterprising nature in field, but his pass forward wasn't his best, and goes behind for a goal kick. Flicked on by Watson. Reeves helps it on for McKetchy. Runners arriving in the middle. It was towards Ristic. Still not cleared. Sete looks to turn. Will he get the opportunity to shoot? He won't. It's with Leah. Now with Noon. Curling shot on goal is well saved for Suwale. It was at a catchable height, and questions would have been asked if he hadn't stopped that one, but he did his job to good effect. Bernardo sandwiched. And then was fouled by Ruthven as tempers threatened to boil over. Ball forward for Bernardo, who's on the left wing. Looking to turn away. There's a plethora of Magic players to deal with. And in the end, can't keep the ball. Ball in board. Sells his teammate short. Watson shoots on goal, and it nearly finds the bottom corner. An audacious hit that nearly paid off for the New Zealand-born player. The ball nearly creeping into the bottom corner from a fair distance out. But the Thunder unable to double their advantage. Can the Altona Magic now wipe it out? It's now with Ristic. McKechnie wins it back. Good play from him. It's back with McKechnie. But there's a foul right on the edge of the penalty area. Ristic was the man brought down. Right on the edge of the area. A similar distance to where the free kick was taken that brought about Dandenong Thunder's opener. This one, though, slightly more central. And a massive chance for the Magic to draw level. Rutherford stands over it. Will he be the one to take rank? He looks most likely to take this free kick. It won't be. It's hammered straight into the wall, though. Maybe Rutherford should have shot himself. Good pressure, and they've already won the ball back. But as soon as they did win it back, they've lost it as Ali clears away. Samson Almazi furious with his back line that they didn't clear. It was nearly their undoing as a result of the free kick. Noon moving forward. Ball finds Ristic. The ball further forward was offside. It was a really good finish, actually, but it won't count for anything. And the Altona fans will be praying that that's not the last time they hit the ball in the back of the net this evening. As we approach the final 10 minutes of the 90. Time running out for Altona to take something from this game. They would need everything to go right if they are to grab their first win of the season. It looks more likely that if they grab anything from this game, it will be a solitary point. The ball on board now finds Ristic in behind for Reeves. And he's drifted offside. Poor discipline from the Altona attackers. Because once again, the assistant on the far side forced to raise the flag. Calls for a foul throw. They fall on deaf ears. They were loud calls as well, but the referee electing not to award a foul throw. Ball bounced off Seti. As Noon nips in for the visitors. His ball forward, it was telegraphed, and the Thunder looked to move the other way. Ball forward looking for Watson, but it wouldn't find him. Sete evades his man. Another step over, trying to take the ball further infield. And now the game opens up for the Thunder. Watson forward of the ball. And the pass was unable to find him. De Silva moving forward for the Magic. He's unable to keep the ball. Ristic unable to win it back for the Magic. Ball once again looking for Watson, but Ruthven did well to chest down. He drives the ball forward, finds Leah, got space to shoot, decides not to and instead goes right for Setti. His cross is blocked, but he will have another opportunity to whip the ball in. Not a bad delivery, and no one in white was able to get there. Nice 1-2 on the edge of the area. Verndl driving shot low is expertly saved by Sawali. Really good effort from the left back. And it nearly drew the game level. But Sawali keeps the Altona Magic out with a brilliant save down to his left. So we've got a break in play. Jamal Ali is down for the Thunder. Now to his feet, but moving gingerly. It's now a corner from the Altona right towards the back post. Breaks for Ruthven, who drives low and charged down by Jamal Ali. Werndl forward to Leah. Ball in behind. Chance for the Altona Magic and well saved. It was Noon who was sliding in looking to direct the ball goalward, but once again Altona can't break the Dandenong Thunder down. Sliding challenge. Takes the ball away from Ristic and behind for a corner. Time running out as we move into the final 5 minutes of the 90. Drifted in from the right, so Sawali should claim and does. And that will take a little bit of the sting out of the game as we approach its conclusion. Bernardo shoved away from it. Watson steals in, shoots on goal, and it's just wide. The fans behind the goal thought it was creeping in, but it was just wide, and as quickly as they went up to celebrate, they were quietened as they realised the ball wasn't creeping in. Ruthven plays it into space. Switch of play. Won't be what the doctor ordered for Altona, who will realise that time is running low as the game reaches its denouement. Leah moving forward, looking to spoil the Thunder party. Ball drifted in from the right. Sawali should claim and does very well to do so. Commanded his penalty area and claimed the ball with 2 hands. And they can taste victory here, the Dandenong Thunder. De Silva has got to deal with the ball forward. He can't keep the ball in play. The sarcastic jeers from those behind him, loud as ever. The Dandenong Thunder fans know that their team is so close to claiming all 3 points tonight. One final push and they might well be there. Ball short to Ruthven. Altona have got to throw the kitchen sink if they want to claim something from this game. Leah, good ball forward. Chance for Noon. Has Ristich alongside him if he wants him and ignores it. Noon finally plays the ball out wide. Whipped in from the right. Stooping low was Ali to head it away. Ruthven beats his marker. Finds McKetchy. Good ball in behind. Sete rolls it square and it's well defended. At the front post to deny Altona Magic the chance for a tap-in. Really good build-up play on the edge of the area. But it's unable to amount to a shot on goal. Time running thin for the Magic. Can they take something from this corner? Whipped in. The keeper doesn't come. Ball breaks for Ruthven, who drives. Deflected en route and well kept out. McKetchy keeps it alive. In ball to Reeves and it's kept away. On the goal line. How close can the Magic get? Will it be their night? They've come so close so many times, but unable to get the ball past Francis Sawale in the Dandenong Thunder goal. And will that be their last chance to score? As the corner was played short, but the referee not ready for the restart. Four minutes of injury time to end the game. Lifted in from the Altona left. As the Dandenong Thunder will now look to their bench. Prevented the chance from making the substitution in that break of play. It's Mohamed Selimovsky to come on for the home side. Ruthven goes forward, looking for Werndl, who finds Leah, puts the ball into the middle, not cleared. Ruthven shoots, and it's gone in! A last-minute equaliser from Joy Ruthven! And Altona, who haven't had anything break for them all night, get a goal in the last minute. With only minutes remaining, the game is drawn level. With a firm, low, assertive drive from Troy Ruthven. And after trying to shore up the game, the Dandenong Thunder have had those plans stolen away from them. With only mere minutes remaining. What a crucial goal that could be for Altona. It's a goal that would take them off the bottom of the table. But can they take out the point, or will the Dandenong Thunder go back in front? There'll be a surge to close out the game, you can be sure of it. Lifted up towards the back post, Bernardo over his head, central, and it's in! Parity lasted only moments! Ali Suleimani with the tap in, and George Andrews' reserve erupts! Like we've seen it do so many times before! A sea of red and black go up as one! And after they thought they had 2 points stolen away from them, the Dandenong Thunder may well have clawed them back. From the jaws of parity, victory may well have been snatched. From the agony of conceding in injury time to the ecstasy of scoring again. And the Thunder, moments after disappointment, experience elation. How good is football? How quick can it change? Aren't those fans loving it? Is there another twist in the tail? What a pulsating end to this game. De Silva. It's cleared away. King has the ball at his feet. The referee checks his watch. There can't be long left at all. Maybe one final attack for Altona. The referee blows his whistle, but doesn't blow it for full time. There's one last free kick. Lawrence Melanzi is about to come on for the game's final stanza. In fact, he's not going to get the chance. Melanzi won't come on. Troy Ruthven with the most important free kick of the game. Can he get his side back into it? Headed away. The referee checks his watch once again. The Thunder break away. It's a 3-on-2. Searing forward is Bernardo. Suleimani again. He's done it. 2 goals in stoppage time for Ali Suleimani. Means that all 3 points will stay with the Dandenong Thunder. 3 goals in stoppage time. 2 to the Dandenong Thunder. The latter of which puts the result beyond doubt. Devastating break forward. It was rolled square from Bernardo, and all Suleimani had to do was tap it home, and he duly obliged. They thought they would only be taking a point just 4 minutes ago. But now 2 goals in very, very quick succession. It means that the Dandenong Thunder will be partying long into this Saturday night and even early into Sunday morning perhaps. They will be the ones celebrating. A juxtaposition of the cruelty and joy that teams can experience in football. There's 2 sides to every story. But the Thunder will tell the fairy tale as the final whistle blows. A brilliant end to this game. The Thunder irrepressible. And after they thought they had it cruelly stolen away from them, when Troy Ruthven drove one home into the bottom corner in the early stages of stoppage time, a brace from Ali Suleimani in double quick time means that the Thunder will take all 3 points. Liron Azizi got proceedings started for the hosts when he tapped home after Stephen King spilled a free kick from Hamish Watson. But no one could have predicted the final few minutes of the game. Ruthven restored parity, and you thought that Altona would take it and move off the bottom of the table, but it wasn't to be. Ali Suleimani with 2 late goals made sure that his side, the Dandenong Thunder, took all 3 points and moved the gap between them and the bottom 2 to 7 points. An advertisement for NPL football shown in its finest light tonight on the Saturday Night Lights. And it's the home side who serenade off the Altona Magic. The fans behind the goal that the Thunder attacking in the second half started it. And the fans on the near side joined in. But all fans with an affiliation to the Dandenong Thunder will be celebrating tonight. And those songs of sarcasm towards the opposition turns into songs of appreciation for their team. That passionate support shown in full force once again tonight as the Dandenong Thunder, with a late flurry seal all 3 points. Full time here at George Andrews Reserve. It's Dandenong Thunder 3, Altona Magic 1. I've been Oliver Walker-Peel. Thanks for joining me tonight here at George Andrews Reserve. And we hope to see you very soon for another NPL Victoria broadcast. Bye for now.
If that had ended 1-0, I'd have been extremely disappointed with my night.
Pardon?
If that had ended 1-0, I'd have been disappointed because I called the wrong name for the goal. I called the wrong goal scorer.
Yeah.
But the fact that that's happened... Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. See you next time.